Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Literary Apothecary, and today we're going to do part 3 and final part of my birthday book haul. You all sent me so many books. I feel incredibly blessed and loved by all of these books that I got. I just split it into 3 parts. There were so many, and there was just books that just kept arriving and arriving and arriving. So today is part 3 of the birthday book haul. I hope you enjoy. I can't wait to read all these books. So first, thank you all for sending me all these books. You guys are really truly the best friends that I could ever ask for. So there's so many books. Let me just get right into it. First, from Leslie at the Nerdy Narrative, she sent me The Secret Garden.
I'm proud to tell you, I know of a magical place capable of extraordinary things.
By Frances Burnett, and this was one of my favorite books as a kid growing up. If you saw my video about books I was obsessed with as a kid, you know I absolutely loved this book. I would pretend that I was the main character in this book when I was sent outside, and I would pretend I had that uncle that would come and rescue me. I absolutely loved The Secret Garden, so this book meant a lot to me when it came from Leslie. Leslie also sent me The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, and I've been wanting to read this book for a while, and I've heard a lot of my friends on Discord read this book and loved it, so I can't wait to get into this. Maybe this fall I'll be able to get to it, but I can't wait to see what all the fuss is about. So I'm very excited for this book. And then the last book that Leslie sent me is The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, which is book 1 in the Winter Night trilogy. And I know Evie at She Was Only Evie absolutely loves this whole trilogy, and she's very excited for me to read this. I can't wait. And since this is part of the Winter Night trilogy, it feels like a winter book. So this will probably be put in later this year, maybe November, December, sometime in the winter, to capture that winter type feel. But I can't wait to read this. I've heard such great things about this whole trilogy. I'm very excited to get into it. Next up, from my friend Andrew at Get Right In, he sent me Piranesi by Susanna Clark, and I am very excited to read this. This was actually a recommendation from one of my Twitter followers that I haven't gotten around to yet, but I will get around to it now. At some point I have to find a spot to put all of these wonderful books in, but I will definitely be reading this. Thank you, Andrew, for sending this to me. I love you. Next up is from Josephine, and she sent me 2 books, and I can't wait to read them both. Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse, and I've heard great things about this book. I can't wait to read it. It'll be something very different from what I usually read, and I can't wait to change things up. And then she also sent me To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Poloni, and if you recognize that name, that was the author of the Aragon series, and so this is I think this is one of those decisive books that either people absolutely love or they don't like at all. So I can't wait to see where I stand on this hill. And I just love that cover. That's a beautiful cover with that blue and the black. Spot on. I love it. So I can't wait to get into this. Thank you, Josephine. From my friend Lyra at Lyra Bratt, and she sent me The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss, and I am so excited for this book. Mary Jekyll, alone and penniless following her parents' death, quickly finds herself drawn into the secrets of her father's mysterious past. A clue leads her to believe that Edward Hyde, her father's former friend and a murderer, may be nearby, and there is still a reward for information resulting in his capture. A reward that would solve all her immediate financial woes. But her hunt brings her not to Edward Hyde, but to Diana, his daughter, a near-feral child left to be raised by nuns. With the assistance of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, Mary continues her search for the elusive Hyde, and soon gathers around her more women, all of whom had been created through terrifying experimentation: Beatrice Rappuccini, Catherine Moray, and Justine Frankenstein. When their investigations lead them to the discovery of a secret society of immoral and power-crazed scientists, the horrors of their past soon arrive on their doorstep as well. And now it is up to the 5 women to stop the malicious machinations of the Société des Alchimistes. Quite simply, it is time for the monsters to triumph over the monstrous. And that description just had me hooked. I can't wait to read this. I've sent a couple of different people this. I'm hoping maybe a buddy read with someone that I've sent this. I think for Christmas I sent like 3 or 4 people this book because I was so excited about it. I can't wait to read this. Thank you, Lyra. This is going to be so much fun to read. Next up is from my friend Angela. Angela sent me the 6 of Crows Duology, and I can't wait to read this. I've just started watching the TV show, A Shadow of Bone, which is essentially 6 of Crows and Shadow of Bone combined into one. And I can't wait to read this and compare it to the TV show. I love the TV show. I'm Team Jasper all the way.
Handsome Decoy is also not a Jasper talent.
Couple episodes, and so I can't wait to get into this. Thank you, Angela, so much. I love you. Next up is my friend Zara sent me one of her favorite series, and that's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the complete series. I've been wanting to read this for so long. I've seen the first movie. I don't know.
The standard repository for all knowledge and wisdom in the universe is called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
If they've made other movies, but I've seen the first movie. It has my beloved Alan Rickman in it, so I had to watch it.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And
I can't wait to read the books because, like I said, these have been on my TBR for so long, and they're part of my bibliotherapy TBR too, so I can't wait to get into these. I'm so excited. Thank you, Zara. Last book on the list, finally, is from Alan at the Library of Alexandria. He sent me 16 Ways to Defend a Walled City, and I saw this book in one of his challenge videos where his wife was describing the covers to him and he had to guess which book it was, and I just thought it looked like so much fun, and I can't wait to read it. And it might, I think, turn into a buddy read with at least my friend Charmaine, who also owns this book, and I can't wait to read it because it just looks like a unique book. Alan has so many different recommendations that I would never have picked up on my own, and this is one of them, so I can't wait to read this. But that's my birthday book haul part 3. Thank you all, every one of you, for sending me these amazing books. I can't wait to find space to read them all. I'm so excited to get to them. You guys are amazing for sending me all these books. Like I said, I feel so loved and so appreciated, so blessed to have all these books coming. I can't wait to read them all. Have you read any of these books we talked about? Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you're looking forward to reading any of these books, let me know and we can start a buddy read. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.